Hi there. Today we're embarking on a captivating journey as we step back in time to explore the legendary TV series Hawaii Five-0. I'm sure many of you hold fond memories of this classic show. Hawaii Five-0 is a timeless gem that has left an indelible mark on television history. Join us as we relive the magic, revisiting the series with the entire cast, then and now. We'll uncover the original identities and ages of the talented actors from the show and witness how they've transformed in the year 2023. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of Hawaii Five-0 together. Number 1. Jack Lord as Steve McGarrett. Steve may seem stiff as a board, but he's no ordinary guy. Think of him as a secret agent, emotions locked up tight until duty calls, unleashing fearlessness, resourcefulness, and unwavering loyalty. Beyond the tough exterior and badge, he's a brainiac, not just for solving crimes, but also a walking encyclopedia of nature wonders and first aid tricks. Steve isn't just a stoic figure, he's the undercover hero, blending brains and brawn to keep the world safe, one crime at a time. Here's to Steve, the man of mystery and muscle, known for his role as the sharp-eyed and impeccably groomed police detective Steve McGarrett on the long-standing series Hawaii Five-0. Actor Jack Lord left an indelible mark on television history with one of its most iconic leading roles. Despite emerging from seemingly different backgrounds, balancing a career as a visual artist and a stint as a seaman, Lord found his way to acting later in life. His journey included recognition on Broadway and a transition to television, with appearances on shows like Studio One and in films such as The True Story of Lynn Stewart. Following a notable role as CIA operative Felix Leader in Dr. No, he took on the title role in the short-lived television series Stony Burke. It was, of course, his next leading TV role that earned him lasting fame on the crime drama Hawaii Five-0, for which he became forever associated with the oft-repeated quip, "Book 'em, Dano." A man described as both unwaveringly professional and intensely private, Lord virtually disappeared from the public eye in the years following the cancellation of Hawaii Five-0. It was most likely Lord's intention that fans worldwide would forever remember him primarily as McGarrett, the no-nonsense crime fighter bringing justice to the idyllic shores of Honolulu. Steve McGarrett played by Jack Lord when he was 48 years old. Sadly, he died of congestive heart failure at his home in Honolulu on January 21, 1998, at the age of 77. Number 2. James MacArthur as Danny Williams. Unlike his composed partner Steve, Danny is a roller coaster of emotions. He's a live wire, ready to spark with bursts of anger that could light up the whole island. The king of speaking his mind, he has a no-filter policy that could make a pirate blush. Despite his grumpy demeanor when it comes to his loved ones, he's like a cuddly teddy bear ready to defend them at all costs. A youthful lead before taking on one of television's most iconic roles in police dramas, James MacArthur portrayed Danny "Dano" Williams, famous for the catchphrase, "Book 'em, Dano," for 11 seasons on Hawaii Five-0. Adopted by actress Helen Hayes, he made his acting debut alongside her on the radio and later became the youthful star of several live-action adventures for Walt Disney Pictures, including Swiss Family Robinson, 1961. Prior to landing the role on Five-0, he was a frequent guest star and supporting player in films and on television. While MacArthur didn't find a follow-up project with the same level of visibility, his body of work included enough popular favorites to secure him a lasting degree of fame. Danny Williams played by James MacArthur when he was 31 years old. Sadly, MacArthur died on October 28, 2010, at the age of 72 of unspecified causes in Florida. Number 3, Fong as Chin-ho. In a world where truth can be elusive, Chin embodies the timeless saying, "Honesty is the best policy." Despite facing accusations and doubts from former colleagues and even family, he stands resolute in his integrity, like a steadfast oak weathering storms of suspicion. His commitment to truth goes beyond duty. Even when suspicion threatens his reputation, Chin remains unwavering, ready to journey to the ends of the earth to protect his loved ones, even if it means sacrificing his own career. The name Fong was an unexpected twist in the script of Kam Tong-chun's life. A teacher's mistake in guiding him on name writing led to Fong, and he embraced it, making it his legal name. Born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii, this twist of fate turned out to be perfect for his future role in Hawaii. 5-0 post-high school, he took on the role of a boilermaker in the Pearl Harbor shipyard. The pivotal moment of December 7, 1941, found him there when the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor catapulted America into World War II. Tragically, on June 8, 1944, his world shattered as his first wife and 2 children lost their lives when 2 B-24 Liberators collided in midair, raining burning wreckage onto their neighborhood. This heart-wrenching event led Fong to join the police force, where he served dutifully for 16 years. His acting career, though limited in credits, began in 1958 with the film Ghost of the China Sea. Meanwhile, Fong continued his role as a member of the Honolulu Police Department, contributing to both the real and real-life drama of his community. Chin Ho played by Kam Fong when he was 50 years old. Sadly, Kam Fong Chun died from lung cancer on October 18, 2002, at the age of 84. Number 4. Herman Vine as Duke Lukela. With a personality as lively and effervescent as a shaken soda can, he soared to stardom on the football field, steering his team to triumph in not just 1 but 2 bowl games. And the Heisman Trophy nomination? Oh, he owned that accomplishment too. Duke made the savvy switch from football cleats to a police badge, enlisting with the Honolulu Police Department and becoming an integral part of the legendary Hawaii 5-0 task force. Duke started his journey in the Hawaii Police Department, earning a promotion to detective. Lukela became a pivotal character from season 5 until the series finale, confronting false accusations of police corruption. Born in Hawaii, Wedemeyer was not only an actor, but also an accomplished football player, showcasing his skills as a running back for St. Mary's and earning the 4th runner-up spot for the Heisman Trophy in 1945. Nicknamed Squirmin' Herman, he excelled in the sport and received accolades, including induction into the College Football Hall of Fame in '79 and the Hawaii Sports Hall of Fame in 1998. While Hawaii 5-0 and a single episode of Magnum P.I. constituted his acting career, Wedemeyer was also active in politics. He secured a seat on the Honolulu City Council in 1968 and later served in the Hawaii House of Representatives, winning re-election in '72. Duke Lukela played by Herman Wedemeyer when he was 44 years old. Sadly, Herman died of complications from a heart attack on Monday, January 25, 1999. He was 74 years old. Number 5. Harry Endo as Fong. As the lab tech extraordinaire at the Honolulu Police Department, Fong channels the energy of a mad scientist, blended with the prowess of a crime-fighting superhero. He stands as the genius orchestrator behind the microscope, the wizard of the lab, and the go-to expert for unraveling the most perplexing cases. Armed with an arsenal of gadgets and gizmos that would rival a secret spy lair, Fong not only possesses the tools, but also the expertise to wield them effectively. Fong, the forensic maestro of the 5-0 task force, consistently held the crucial puzzle piece that could crack the case wide open. Endo, initially working at a Hawaiian bank, unexpectedly found his way into the original cast of 5-0 while filming a bank commercial. Although his screen appearances were limited, extending to 2 episodes of Magnum P.I. and a 1990 episode of Jake and the Fat Man, he retired gracefully. After relocating to New York City, he spent the rest of his days alongside his wife of over 60 years. Fong played by Harry Endo when he was 47 years old. Sadly, Endo died at age 86 on January 9, 2009, of a stroke at the Methodist Hospital in Brooklyn, New York City. Number 6. Zulu as Kono Kalakaua. Meet Kono, the human embodiment of a tropical beach party. With energy to spare and laughter that's downright contagious, she's like a burst of sunshine, the jester who can turn any frown upside down. Surfing isn't just a pastime for Kono, it's ingrained in her DNA. She's not just catching waves, she's dancing on them like a pro, channeling the grace and skill of a dolphin in the vast ocean. So, here's to Kono, the life of the party, the crime-fighting force, and the surfer chick who rides the waves of life with unparalleled flair and finesse. Cheers to Kono, the sunshine in any storm. Zulu, forever etched in our memories as the main detective Kono for the initial 4 seasons. Like Fong, Zulu wasn't swimming in acting credits during his time in the biz. Surprise, surprise, he kick-started his career doing stand-up comedy in the scenic backdrop of Hawaii. His acting debut only rolled in with the 1968 film I Sailed to Tahiti with an all-girl crew. Zulu even had a cameo in an episode of Charlie's Angels and bid adieu to acting with the Hawaii 5-0 TV movie in 1997. Zulu bid aloha to the show, citing frustration with the dumb Hawaiian image his character portrayed. Off-camera, things got rocky with the show's star, Jack Lord. Zulu spilled the beans, calling Lord a control freak who wouldn't let his co-workers breathe. Life in the showbiz ocean, sometimes serene, sometimes stormy. Here's to Zulu, the detective who left us with more than just crime-solving memories. Cheers to a man who stood his ground. Kono Kalakaua played by Zulu when he was 31 years old. Sadly, Zulu died in Hilo at the age of 66 from complications due to diabetes. Number 7, Richard Denning as Governor. The Governor is depicted as a formidable, authoritative figure who places a high value on justice and the preservation of law. With a no-nonsense attitude, the Governor demonstrates a firm and decisive leadership style, ensuring the enforcement of laws and the protection of the citizens of Hawaii. The character's personality is characterized by a strong sense of responsibility and dedication to serving the community. Despite holding a position of power, the Governor is portrayed as approachable and open to engaging in dialogue with members of the 5-0 team. Richard Denning, forever etched in our memories as Gov. Paul Jameson delivered one of his finest performances. This guy wasn't just an actor, he was a seasoned maestro, stepping into the limelight in 1937 with Hold'em Navy. From the mysterious realms of Unknown Island in 1948 to the spine-tingling Creature from the Black Lagoon in 1954, Denning painted his mark on the silver screen. And let's not forget his rendezvous with Lucille Ball in the radio production that paved the way for I Love Lucy, titled My Favorite Husband. For almost 2 decades, Denning waltzed through the world of film. But behold, by the early 1950s, he dipped his toes into the TV waters, gracing us with his presence in Mr. and Mrs. North and soaring in The Flying Doctor in 1959. The following year, he took the titular lead in Michael Shayne, Governor played by Richard Denning when he was 31 years old. Sadly, Denning died of a heart attack at the age of 84 on October 11, 1998, while visiting relatives in Southern California. Number 8. Al Harrington as Ben, with a mind as sharp as a razor and eyes that catch every detail. Channels the spirit of a human Sherlock Holmes. His expertise lies in unraveling mysteries and connecting the dots with unparalleled precision. A master of puzzles, he stands as the ultimate detective extraordinaire. Alongside his football career, Al Harrington ventured into the entertainment industry. Early on, he graced comedies like the Tom Hanks blockbuster Forrest Gump, 1994, and made appearances on the television special CBS All-American Thanksgiving Day Parade. CBS 1989-1990. Starting in television with The Birds of Paradise, ABC 1993-94. Harrington continued his TV journey with roles on Promised Land and Family Law. In recent years, he contributed to shows like Tucker and Scrubs in 2000s. Harrington also appeared in the thriller The Fall of Night and the TV miniseries Dreamkeeper. His most recent acting stint was on Hawaii Five-0. Ben played by Al Harrington when he was 34 years old. Sadly, Harrington died at the age of 85 in Honolulu, Hawaii, on September 24, 2021, after suffering a massive stroke. Number 9. Al Eban as Doc Bergman. In the serious world of his work, Doc adds a lighthearted touch, turning routine into a delightful dance of professionalism. Eccentric? Oh, absolutely. Quirky? You bet. But don't be fooled. Behind the unconventional demeanor is a dedicated professional, committed to the job with a level of seriousness that matches his humor's lightness. Doc Bergman, the man who proves you can have a chuckle and maintain professionalism, all in a day's work. Here's to the doc who heals not just with medicine, but with a dash of humor and a whole lot of heart. Al Eban, born on March 11, 1915, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, was an actor recognized for his roles in Adventures of Superman, Hawaii Five-0, and Hold That Line. He was married to Sylvia Koonin. Doc Bergman played by Al Eban when he was 53 years old. Sadly, Al Eban died of house fire on July 24, 2003 in Los Angeles, California, USA. Number 10. Peggy Ryan as Jenny. Oh, Jenny. That name is like a melody of smiles and hugs, echoing wherever it goes. She's the kind of friend you can count on, the comforting shoulder when life throws its curveballs. Picture this, a heart as vast as the sun, and a spirit that beams with love. Jenny isn't just a person, she's the embodiment of kindness and care, the walking, talking sunshine that brightens everyone's day. Here's to Jenny, the friend we all wish for, the living proof that a little love goes a long way. Cheers to the soul, who makes the world a warmer, kinder place. Jenny Sherman served as one of the secretaries at the 5-0 task force. Peggy Ryan, on the other hand, was a remarkably talented musical performer who achieved stardom dancing alongside Donald O'Connor in films like Singin' in the Rain. She was considered Universal's response to the successful pairing of Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney. Peggy Ryan's most significant film role was in the 1945 musical comedy Here Come the Coeds with Abbott and Costello. Later, she transitioned away from acting to focus on choreography, specifically training Las Vegas showgirls in tap dancing. Her final public performance took place at her own 80th birthday celebration. Jenny played by Peggy Ryan when she was 44 years old. Sadly, Ryan died at the age of 80 after 2 strokes. Her ashes were scattered under the Hollywood sign in Hollywood, California. Number 11. Danny Kamona as Nick Fueled. By an unwavering sense of justice, Nick is the guardian angel, dedicated to shielding the innocent and ensuring that criminals face their reckoning. Shoulder to shoulder with his colleagues, he dives into the depths of investigations, working tirelessly to maintain law and order in the breathtaking yet occasionally treacherous landscape of Hawaii. In the world of crime and justice, Nick is the unsung hero, the protector of the beautiful islands he calls home. Danny Kamona was an actor of mixed Asian descent, best known for his role as Sato, the rival of Pat Morita's Miyagi character in the popular martial arts drama The Karate Kid Part 2. A native of Hawaii, Kamona initiated his screen acting career with a 1968 episode of Hawaii Five-0 and became a frequent presence on the hit series, often playing various roles. Throughout the 1970s, he made appearances on several popular shows, including 2-part specials set in Hawaii for the sitcom Sanford and Son and the crime series Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Continuing to work the local island angle, Kamona appeared on various episodes of the 1980s adventure show Magnum P.I., yet another series set in Hawaii. For The Karate Kid, Part 2, he played a Japanese businessman with a contentious history that involves the film's heroic mentor, Miyagi. Though the movie was set in Japan, it was largely shot in Hawaii, meaning Kamona could once again work on his home island. Other productions to feature the actor include the expansive miniseries War and Remembrance, the post-apocalyptic sci-fi action film Robot Jocks, and the comedy Honeymoon in Vegas. Nick played by Danny Kamona when he was 33 years old. Sadly, Kamona was found dead in his Los Angeles, California, apartment on May set 1996, at age 60. Number 12. Glenn Cannon as Manicoat. With a profound understanding of the legal system, he faces formidable challenges head-on, standing as a bulwark against any threat to justice. His determination to maintain law and order shines through in every interaction with the 5-0 team and in his relentless pursuit of criminals. Manicoat isn't just a legal eagle, he's the embodiment of justice, a stalwart guardian ensuring the scales of the law remain balanced. Glenn Cannon was an American actor and educator, best known for his roles on Hawaii 5-0 and Magnum P.I. He also made appearances on Lost in different roles. Cannon's career began in the 1950s with roles in shows such as Alfred Hitchcock Presents, The Outer Limits, and Combat. On Magnum P.I., he portrayed Dr. Eyebold, and on Hawaii 5-0, he played Attorney General John Manicoat. In the mid-1960s, he taught elementary school in Los Angeles at Lanai Road School in Encino, California.
In recent years, he served as the president of the Hawaii chapter of the Screen Actors Guild and its successor group, SAG-AFTRA. Cannon was also a professor of theater at the University of Hawaii at Manoa and co-director of the Manoa Cinematic and Digital Arts Program. Manicoat played by Glenn Cannon when he was 33 years old. Sadly, he died on April 20, 2013 of natural cause in Honolulu, Hawaii. He was 80 years old. We reflect on the incredible journey of Hawaii 5-0 cast from 1990, witnessing their growth and transformations. It's evident that the bond forged during those years has left an enduring legacy. From thrilling highway pursuits to heartwarming moments, these actors brought the California Highway Patrol to life. Their stories continue to resonate with fans around the world. As we explore their then and now, we celebrate the enduring impact of Hawaii 5-0. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic trip down the California highways with the remarkable Hawaii 5-0 cast of yesteryear.